What's up, guys? Fred Warner here. Just wrapped up our Week 10 game against the Buccaneers. Welcome to the Rearview. Obviously, we all watched that game Monday night. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Kansas City Chiefs. And, everybody outside, media people are talking about how, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost their two top leading wide receivers and how it's going to be tough for them to go on the road and compete against Kansas City. And Tampa Bay said, all right, watch this. And then they went in there and they took them all the way to overtime and, came up short. So that was obviously unfortunate for them, but then they proved obviously that they can still roll even without Mike Evans and Goodwin. So it was for them, they were going into this game against the 49ers, us, saying, hey, let's give it everything we have before our bye week going into next week. And that's exactly how this game happened to be, right? It went all the way to the wire, man. It was a slugfest from the start to the very end. And we knew it was going to be a battle. So, we had our mind right for that. Back and forth game. I think we went into halftime. It was about 10-3. And, up to that point, the difference was the takeaway battle, right? Like, we hadn't taken the ball away, and neither had they. It was 0-0, and that's why the game was so tight. And unfortunately, I think that's the thing that I would like to have back from the game is just, man, being able to take the ball away on defense. I think that would have made the game a little bit more in our favor, but we still played good enough to win. Christian McCaffrey back in the lineup. Obviously, that is a huge boost to our team, the reigning offensive player of the year, and just a heck of a guy. I think George said it best, man. The boy he got some aura to him where, when he's on your side that you got a good chance. You got a good chance coming out with that dub, man. And he looked like the Christian McCaffrey we all love to see, and made some big plays in the game. I know he's only going to keep stacking from here, man. Happy to see him back playing the game that he loves and doing what he do best. I'd heard that there was going to be some 49er fans in the stadium, and boy, did the faithful show up to this game. It was already going to be a sea of red because both teams are red, but, just from the moment we ran out there, out of the tunnel, the Niner fans were showing love, and throughout the game, you see me waving my arms in the air on third down, like late in the game, because that's how loud it was getting, for us and having our fans behind us. So, man, let's keep that thing rolling. Some special performances of the game. Ricky Pearsall, come on. The man got his first touchdown of his career in a big way, too, catching that ball over the middle. Little hezzy down the sideline. Reaches the ball over. But, hey, we got his first touchdown, man, and it was great to see it. Such an inspiration, man, and just continuing to stack games and get better. The sky's the limit for Ricky Pearsall. George Kittle seems like he's just scoring touchdowns every single week in crazy ways. Back corner of the end zone on a scramble drill. Brock Purdy lays a dime over to George Kittle in the back of the end zone, toe tap touchdown in a crucial moment when we need it. Jauan Jennings coming back from injury. Just a dog. Just a dog. Do I even need to say anything else? The guy is just unbelievable, People can doubt him all they want. The dude just shows up. He just shows up, plays hard, and is a baller. Jauan Jennings, that guy. Man, I can just keep going on and on. Our offense really got just weapons all over the place. This start is coming. It's coming together. Brock Purdy, man, continues to just be phenomenal. Playing big all throughout the game, making the big-time throws in the big moments, and at the very end, we were able to get that stop at the end, make them kick a field goal, and give our offense the ball back, being able to take our offense down the field and set up that game-winning field goal by Jake Moody. Money Moody, the man. And yeah, that was dope. That was a heck of a way to win towards the end there. I mean, you talking about just a gritty win too, like especially that last drive on defense, just penalties, laundry all over the field, me included. But hey, you just say line it back up at the end of the day. You line it back up. You know, they can't get a touchdown. We got to take the ball away. Obviously, we want to take the ball away if we can, but if not, let's hold them to a field goal. And, you know, we were close to getting them off the field there, but hey, we got them off the field with a field goal and gave our team a chance to win it. Defensively, man, like I said, I thought everybody played great. I wish we could have had those takeaways, man. I was looking for them, but sometimes that's just how the cookie go, the cookie crumble. And but everybody, man, had their little shine out there. We played as a unit, and I'm just proud of the way we stood up in some of those moments, like looking each other in the eye and be like, hey, we got a ball right here. We gotta make this thing happen. And it was special. It was special to get a win like that. That's a character win. That's one that we'll carry with us through the rest of the season right there. And now heading into Week 11, Seattle Seahawks, divisional opponent, coming off of a bye. You know they want to get back on track, right? And they want to get back on track, going against us in the division, on the road, at our place. It's going to be a battle. Like, I hope you guys know from here on out, like, it's going to be a battle every single week. Every single opponent that we're going against are top tier opponents. Like, and everybody got something to prove. Everybody want to, you know, get back on track or continue with their track. Like, it's just a battle all the way through to the end. And like I said, in the first matchup against these guys, their offense is high powered, man. They got Geno Smith, who I think is leading the league in passing yards right now. Outstanding receivers, running backs, tight ends. Like, it's gonna make for a good one. It's gonna make for a good one, man. So I can't wait to be back home in front of our fans, the faithful, and try to build off of this one. You know, I think this past game was technically the first time we had won back-to-back games this season, even though it doesn't really count with the bye week. So I think the challenge, you know, is to string together 2 wins back-to-back, you know, back-to-back weeks for real. And that's the challenge this week, man. So huge one. Divisional games count as 2. We got to take care of business. Faithful Q&A at Nancy Granados 1163. Who's your favorite past 49er and why? Good luck out there. Go Niners. Wow. Really putting me on the spot here, Nancy, because there's a lot of greats. However, I think it'd be wrong for me to not say anybody other than Mr. Pat Willis himself, 49er Hall of Famer, and one of the best linebackers to ever do it. And that's the guy I'm chasing. That's the guy I'm chasing right now for greatness and putting my stamp on this franchise. So I pick Pat Will, man. It's my dog right there. Much love always. That's a wrap on this week's Rearview. Short and sweet, man. We're in the win column right now. We got to keep it going and keep getting better as a team. So keep watching the Rearview and keep sending in those questions. The questions, we love them. I'll try to answer them as openly and honestly as I can. And make sure to also tune in to the Warner House. Special guests on every week. We talk about everything under the sun, me and my wife, and try and keep it real with you guys. So much love, and keep showing support for us, man. Appreciate it. Out.